Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. This is the chart of XAU. That's the 60 minutes, and we have seen a surge through what I assumed would turn out to be an inverse head and shoulders neckline right here. The weakness in this structure, of course, is the gap, the big gap that it left here. This might be inviting it later on to come back and close the gap in the same way that we are seeing the jump here closing this gap. You see, these things happen all the time. Do you see this gap? Do you see this big jump came to close the gap? There is a big target right here, which is much higher. I'm not sure it's going to make it all the way there, but if it does, the gap that was left here unclosed will become quite a target, and we might experience a big reversal. Okay, so I'm not in a position to cut it one way or another. I tell you, we're dealing with a 1, 2, that's a 3. Or it's an ABC, but I do suspect that if it runs to 145, would not surprise me if it meets with CS resistance, and it will back off and possibly come down. We've got here the HUI, that is the daily, and you can see the big surge. You know that I expect the lateral movement here to continue. I do not think that this is the entire correction. Yes, even though I'm showing a 5-wave run, it came back to the 4th wave level, etc., etc. I do not think that that's the entire correction that ended here. I do expect this to turn out to be an AB, and we will experience a C to lower ground here, and might even go and break the low here. So that's the HUI on the daily scale. Here's the chart of gold. I was expecting a jump. I said this is likely an ABC. I still think it's an ABC. Okay, and anything could happen if it does manage to run higher and establish a base above this level. We could be seeing it stretching the rally all the way back there. I don't think that it's ready for a huge run right now. That is my expectation. We had some figures, important figures. Right now there is a little bit of chaotic movement here. There could be a slight spike upwards here when the market opens the cash, yeah, which is under 1 hour from now. But overall, as I said, I don't expect the rally to become long-lasting in the sense of really emerging as an impulse wave. I could be wrong. Here's the chart of silver. That is the daily. Silver came down in what could later be proven to be an elaborate structure of an ABC X ABC that could mark the end of the second wave. Yeah, the potential is there. I told you we have an inverse head and shoulders here, like in the case of XAU. Here's the confluence of the 50, 10, and 21, all converging, yielding a solid support for silver, and silver obliged here, and you can see a huge jump. It is maintaining the gains, and as I'm looking at my other screens, it is still edging higher, presumably to finish the 5th wave. Could that turn out to be just an ABC? ABC, yes. Could that be something more bullish? Yes, of course, if this is the end of the second wave. but I'm not in a position to confirm that. I don't see enough of price action to warrant such a confirmation at this stage. I would say that if you are long, depending on the time scale that is guiding you, if you are trading very short term, always a good idea to take profits when the market shows 5 waves on the daily scale. If you are trading off the 5-minute scale, 15-minute scale, obviously you will take your profits once you have a 60 minutes base 5-leg move. You get out. If you are trading off the weekly scale, there is nothing to do, and you are long, there is nothing to do. It's going to go up and down, up and down. When the moment comes and it's ready, it's going to blast above this level, and we'll see a spectacular continuation to this bull market. Website, the homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that, it explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you are not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you are interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back,
you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year, but you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos. Okay, so you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here. Chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.